Hey y'all, it's Kate from the Apothecary and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to talk about The Delve by Dani Finn. Also goes by Daniel Fitzgerald. On the book it might say Dani Finn or Daniel Fitzgerald. On Goodreads it says both. Daniel Fitzgerald was his original author name, his real name. On Twitter you know him by Dani Finn. He is fantastic in the community. He's a great person to talk to, and I read The Delve, one of his books, and I loved it. Of course, as soon as I hit record on this, a bunch of dogs outside started barking, so I apologize if you can hear them in the background. There's never a perfect time to film these videos. Either the landscaping crew is going through, the dogs are barking, kids are yelling outside. Never a good time, but here I am. We'll make it work. A spoiler-free summary of The Delve. This is a fast-paced, spicy romantic fantasy. Romancy, maybe? Featuring a variety of LGBTQ characters and fantasy creatures and relationships. It's the first in the Time Before trio of linked standalones, and I loved it. I can't wait to read the rest of this trio. It has mystery, darkness, action, romance, otherness examined and deconstructed, queer and straight characters living and fighting side by side, imaginary creatures, are they imaginary though? And magic with a realistic touch. Now, for my call pile breakdown, for characters I gave an 8. I loved his characters so much. They are so good. I want more of them. Atmosphere and setting, I gave a 7. The setting was fantastic, but I wanted more of the atmosphere. Writing style, I gave a 7.5. It was easy to read with good pacing. The plot was, I gave a 7.5. Intrigue, I gave an 8.5. There was so much more than I expected here. I had so many questions, but the great thing about my questions is I think at least most of them, if not all of them, were answered by the end of this book. So that's the best way to have questions. You have questions to keep you reading, but your questions are also answered before the book ends. And for enjoyment, I gave this one a 7 out of 10. I am looking forward to reading more from Dani Finn. I can't wait to dive into the next book. That gives me a call pile total of 53.5. divided by our 7 categories, which gives me a 7.6, which equals a good 4-star rating for Dani Finn. This is my first Dani Finn book, like I said, and I'm sure more Dani Finn books will be rated higher just because this is the first one, and I didn't know what to expect. Conversing with him on Twitter, I expected some spice, I expected some romance, I expected LGBT characters, but I didn't expect all of this. Speaking of characters, one thing I have to point out that it was so unique and refreshing, and I kind of loved it, is our main characters are not human. In fact, the humans in this book are the bad guys. I loved that take on this. We get so many fantasy books where humans are the main characters and humans are the good guys and everyone else are the bad guys, and I loved seeing this refreshing take on fantasy characters because it's a fantasy world. Why do the humans always have to be the main characters? They don't. Follow Dani Finn. More books with humans as not main characters. So that is it for now for this is a really quick review for The Delve. I have a full, much more in-depth written review, which will be linked down in the description below. I'm just trying to get these videos out. It's been a long weekend, and it's Monday after the long weekend, and by long weekend, I do not mean days off long weekend. I mean, 14-hour workday, 10-hour workday, 6-hour workday. It's been a long, long time. So anyways, now I'm rambling. So that's it for now. If you have read The Delve before, let me know in the comments below. What did you think of it? Who was your favorite character? I can't tell you my favorite character right now because I can't remember any of their names. But if you hit me up in the comments, I will come back with my favorite character. If you've read other Dani Finn books, let me know where I should go next. I know he's got a whole bunch out there and I can't wait to get to them all, but I need help deciding where to go next. So that's it for now, and keep reading, and I love y'all to the moon and back. Bye.